Today we eat the pho.
What is up, everybody? Today is a continuation. Hopefully we're going to be mating the transmission together, and then we are going to be putting it into the car. But first, I have to head to Honda to pick up my other axle seal, and then go to the junkyard, get the bracket that I need for the transmission and a few other small items. Get back home and get straight to work. Got my seal. Junkyard time. It would be raining right now. You got iBox springs with AGX KYBs. Need to find me an EF. Oh, right here. Okay. Manual automatic transmission. God damn it. God damn. This is like another kit molded onto the stock freaking bumper. Oh. Wood screws for the win. Skirts and all. Pretty trashed. Manual transmission. Ooh, something already took off the mount, so definitely going to pull that. Reverse light, some 12 mil for the header, and I'll get out of here. It's raining pretty bad. Just sold my mom's car. What the hell is it doing over here? Nah, but look how clean this interior is. Wow. I mean, aside from all the mess, this is really clean. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to be that ass. What in the name? Man, this four-door is banging. Look at that flush fitment. Oh shit. A different molding here too. No, that is fucking Bondo. I like that. Anyways, I was gonna pull that mount out, but it is cracked. EF owner knows that's notorious for cracking, so I'm gonna pull it out of that one. Gang gang. The junkyard people is probably not even gonna know what to charge me for this little bracket. That is what I need. Need to pull off the reverse light and some bolts for the header. And we out. So upon taking off the shifter, here's the side skirt. Made out of wood. Huh. I roasted my clutch. After months of posting all these K-Tune stuff for sale, I got a buyer for the immobilizer bypass, because in my brother's car we originally bought it and then we ended up buying K-Pro, so time to make some money. Back in the garage. So kind of slacking. Yesterday I sold the K-Tune immobilizer bypass, and he's a subscriber of mine, so we were sitting there chopping it up for a cool minute. It got dark. I came home and I didn't want to do anything other than you know, relax. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to quickly scrub the transmission on this bottom side just to kind of get it clean. The top, I'm not too worried about it. It's scrubbed already somewhat, and you know, air box and stuff is going to be over it. Definitely gonna mate it to the transmission today. I think it is pretty much ready to go into the car. Yesterday I went to the junkyard. I had gotten this and the bracket for the transmission right here, and I mentioned like, oh, these fuckers gonna charge me a grip for it. So it's a new worker. He charged me for a shifter. It was $8, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna charge you for that, bro. I don't even know what it is." I said, "All right, shit. Don't question it." Walk out of there, and now I got the parts I need. Now one is bigger than the other one, so this is the bigger side. This is what I am going to install. If you guys need axle seals for ceiling cam, 91206-PL3-A0101. Hello. Reverse light. Okay, so that's the new seal. This is like an auto parts store or something, maybe. And then here's that guy. Can't really see that, but the original was torn up. That one is 91205-PL3-A01. The passenger side is 91206-PL3-A01. Now I am going to pull off the throwout bearing, grease that up a little bit, and mate the two together. Got the transmission bracket bolts right here. Got these two guys that goes on the bracket for the motor mount. You got the shift linkage, rear 12 mil that attached to the tunnel, then the shifter bolts, because that one's missing it. So I'm going to change that out right now. Well guys, this is one reason why I don't like HIDs. I've never seen this kit before. It's got like its own power system box, whatever the fuck this is, ballast, and you got this other freaking relay looking thing right here, and then it goes to the stock plugs right here. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of all this HID bullshit, putting some silver stars, because that's what I have in my CRX and my wagon. Get rid of this sub harness hack job and install it using the OEM harness. Alright, so got the bottom mount, top mount bolted to the transmission. Reverse light is on. Scrub the bottom side a little bit more. I got my bolts lined up for the bracket to the rear motor mount, so that's all ready to go as well. Got the throwout bearing all greased up, you can hear it, nice and lubricated. Got the shift linkage, shifter bolted to the shift linkage, all gear goes in. It sounded great. Axle seals are obviously done, and now I'm going to put that to the motor. I was helping my cousin put on those headlights in his car. Definitely a lot better than HIDs or bootleg HIDs, if that even exists. But I'm going to try to get this at least into the car before the sun goes down, guys. Racing time here. So I got the transmission bolted up, got the starter bolted up. Everything's tightened down. The front torque mount is tightened down. I'm about to jack up the car, take off the wheels, take off the cross member, slide it underneath, and still beating the light. Okay, so motor is mounted up. The rear mount is all bolted down. The left and right hand side has been tightened down as well. Engine's pretty solid. Hopefully it'll be more solid when I put the bottom torque mount on right there. Before I throw on the cross member, I want to make sure I take care of everything up in the front first. before that goes back on. Right now, I just took off the exhaust gasket because I didn't have one. But right now, because the car's staying OBD 0, I need this single wire O2 sensor. This tool right here comes in handy. Pretty much just throw it on there. It's the perfect size for the O2 sensor. 3/8, and that pretty much breaks it loose. I'm sure you can use like a crescent wrench or something, but specific O2 sensor tool, that's it right there. It says performance tool, part number W84008. So I'm gonna toss the header on and pretty much do everything else up in the front, including the radiator, and work my way back. When you're doing a multi-point conversion on your EF, you can get away using the DX daughter cable, right? But because I don't want to be looping all crazy right here, got the extra SI daughter cable that I bought from Honda, brand new a while back. You can see it's like nice and brand newish. So I'm gonna be running this, routing it through the firewall, hooking it up to the pedal assembly right now, so that way I can see if any one of these brackets will work for me. Got my radiator from the backyard. I got my brother's fan, which I'm gonna mate to the radiator and throw that in there because the header is on, the cross member's on, the mount's on, grounds are on. So working my way from the front to the rear. Keeping all the emission stuff in the engine bay. I'm not going to remove any of this. I want this to look as stock as possible other than a multi-point injection. So I got this also from my brother's car that I'm going to toss right there in the corner where it belongs. You can't really see it, but the throttle cable bracket had to trim the original 92 plus intake manifold throttle body bracket and move it to the rear. That's now in place. So now I gotta go to the backyard, get the other lower radiator hose for the bottom. I found the top one here. I'm gonna give everything a real good cleaning. I found my brother's A6 air box with the matching arm. It's slowly coming together. What I'm gonna do as well is, since my brother took the shocks for his wagon, I'm taking off his blown shocks right here, and I'm gonna be throwing all my skunk tubes that I have in the corner back there. I don't know if you can see that here. So I'm gonna be throwing all those skunk tubes right there with eBay springs, and I'm gonna adjust it as high as possible, as stock as possible. So I actually decided that I want to kind of end the night a little bit early. Got the charcoal canister hooked up, all the vacuum lines are routed, everything from the front and the rear as far as the heater hoses, radiator hoses, everything is all plugged up. But tomorrow's video is going to be pretty much the multi-point conversion, and got to swap out my Dizzy and all that still. But I'll explain more of that when I get into that content covering the multi-point dual point multi-point conversion. And as of now, I'm gonna shut the garage. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, probably watch a movie the rest of the night. It's about 8 o'clock right now. Kind of tired, got a little headache from hitting this thing like 100 times walking back and forth. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to stick around for the multi-point video, please subscribe, click that notification button, you know what I'm saying, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.